Take a second to subscribe to Times of Wrestling Podcast on YouTube and hit that bell notification.
What's up, everybody? This is Times of Wrestling Podcast here, and today we're making another video. We're posting this whole series today because it only lasts me takes me 10 minutes to make each video. I'm bored during quarantine. Everybody is. So just gonna post videos while I do it. This video, we have the series. The series is basically about how to start your own podcast step by step. This is an 8-part series, maybe 9, maybe 10, maybe 11. We don't know. Definitely not past 11 or 12. But yeah, we're gonna start this off. This is how to. We made a video on how to get the people to respond, and this is gonna be when they respond, how to get them into your interviews and how to get personal with them, how to get them, to answer all that. So let's go to our Instagram. This is our Instagram, Times of Wrestling Podcast here. And our YouTube's down below. And yeah, everybody go follow. So let's go down here. Let's go to the DMs. I don't know how to get to the DMs through computer. Sorry guys. Dang. How do I get to the DMs? It's very weird. Dang it. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, there it is. So what you're gonna do, we're kind of exposing our interviews and all of that. Okay, we'll go to somebody that answered. A lot of people don't answer. I'm gonna warn you right now. Not a lot of people answer us. We'll just go to John Schuyler. He's our most recent good guy. So what you want to do is you start off with what you want to ask. Make it very reasonable. Make it a good time. Make it a good date. Don't rush him that much. Give it time. I mean, he answered yes, like right away. So that's not really going to happen again, guys. It's not going to happen a lot where they answer right away. Doesn't usually happen unless they're really nice people or not if they're nice people. They're all nice. If they're not busy or not, or if they're busy or they're not busy, that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. So let's go. Hi, John Schuyler. I'm Trent, but Jordan sent this. My co-host that's unfortunately not here right now. This is just a series I'm doing for right now. Hi. I'll just say hi, John Schuyler. I'm Trent, and I'm one of the co-hosts from Times of Wrestling Podcast on Instagram and on YouTube. Definitely shout out your 2 things so he knows where you're at. One of the co-hosts and I would love to see if you could make a special appearance on our live on Instagram. Now we do Zoom, like you guys can tell, but this is when we were doing Instagram. And then we are live Tuesdays and Thursdays on IG Live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We also do Zooms, which we stated it will be posted on our Instagram and on YouTube. We mainly talk about all things AEW and predictions on different wrestlers, and we even talk about certain things that happen in other promotions. Yeah, we can do any other day, like we said, kind of make it a little stretchable because a lot of them can't do Thursdays or Tuesdays. That's a really packed day for work. So we said any day. And see, answered right away. Yeah, I'd be happy to. We said great. Sorry, I was on the beach yesterday and service was cutting in and out. They're nice guys, like I'm saying. They're nice people. They don't have a problem. They love to do it. We said no problem. We totally understand. It's Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Good. You always give a reasonable time. Friday is not really a packed day for them. That's really their vacation day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Always hit them up on Friday, Saturday, Sunday because they usually are on vacation or they're just chillaxing. That's chill and relax. Or I'll just say relaxing. They're just relaxing, minding their own business, and podcast good for them. Great. We just switched to Zoom too. It isn't on Instagram anymore. And sorry to and here, this is what happens. This is another thing that goes into the first, my first video on how to start a podcast. We go into how to get them to follow you, and this is the number one step. And it doesn't always work for some wrestlers, but for the small ones, 10 out of 10, 100%, it always works. And sorry to ask because we know you get this a lot, but can you please follow us? Yeah, and I'll have to download Zoom. Thank you. We will give you more details on the day of. What you want to do for business purposes, you want to post them, and they're going to be on it, because most, like 8 out of the 10 times, they repost it, and you get follows from that. I mean, we've already got like 20 follows from like all around. And we'll do one more, and then this will be the end of the video, because I just want to show like many ways we did it. This is a big one. This is a really big one. This is an Olympic gold medalist, also an AEW sign wrestler. The same thing we sent. It took him a few, or no, he actually answered again right away. Don't get your hopes up because you're seeing him answer right away. They never do that. It's usually only if they're busy. They don't answer if they're not busy. They usually answer right away. He said, "Hey mate, thanks for asking, but with the time difference, it would be 2:30 a.m. for me. It's not really feasible. Maybe when I'm back in the U.S., we can do 3 p.m. And then you gotta make it stretchable for them. You gotta do that. We said we can do 3 p.m. Eastern, and it would be 8 p.m. your time in England. Would you like to do your time tomorrow?" He said, "That's cool." And see, you just got to be flexible. We were about to lose him because he didn't want to do it because of the time difference. We made it flexible because we could do any time, and we had to adjust to that mindset. When you're a podcast, you have to adjust to, you know what? I need to make my time reasonable. I mean, they're not all living in my same state with the same time zone. They have different time zones. They have different things to do. I mean, they're busy guys. So you got to think about what they're doing. And again, we said, thank you so much. We are sorry to say this because we know you get this a lot, but can you follow us? And he said, he said, yes, of course. And then we mentioned him in our story. He mentioned us in his story. And then we said, perfect. At 2:30, I will call you, go over the details of the podcast on a video call. Just got this, yes. And there it is. So, guys, that's really it. That's how you do it. You get it. That's how it works. They're not always going to answer. Stay minded of that. They don't usually answer unless they're not busy. When they're not busy, they usually do answer because they love their fans and they're humble people. Wrestling is not that big of a community for the AEW, Impact, and Ring of Honor. I mean, it's a couple 100,000 people, like maybe all together 1 million people, a couple million. But out of communities like that, it's not that big. So these guys are really humble. They don't get as much DMs as other famous people would, but they're still really humble about it. So yeah. Remember, go look at our YouTube, go look at our Instagram. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Go subscribe, like, comment down below, and peace.